Habarigani, Mainduga Nadata. This is your elder, your brother, General Abu Amin Ra, coming to you today with a very important message pertaining to reparations. Listen, my brothers and sisters, while others may say slavery was a long time ago, and it's too late now to get reparations, let me remind you of something. Listen, there's a law called the Law of Inheritance, which means the direct descendants, mother or father, brother or sister, have a right to receive everything you gain, all your resources you produced during your lifetime after you die. Listen, my brothers and sisters, what happened to our inheritance? Our inheritance, you may ask in a strange way, unknowingly. Yes, we have an inheritance that is due us under the law of inheritance. It states whatever the ancestors create is part of their resources. It is passed on down to their descendants or their mother or their father or their sisters and brothers after they are deceased. So the question becomes, my brothers and my sisters, what happened to our inheritance? What inheritance, you may ask, stupidly? Well, let me explain to you. Do you recall, or have you read, or have you heard that our ancestors worked and toiled from sun up to sundown, 6 days out of every week? Listen, my brothers and sisters, you'll ask yourself, so they work from sun up to sundown, but what does that have to do with us? This is what it has to do with us, my dear brothers and sisters. We are the inheritors of all of the resources our ancestors produced for 275 years approximately in the USA without being paid for that labor. So listen, my brothers and sisters. They made so much money it created the rise of capitalism. Money was made from cotton, sugarcane, rice, and other products that they produced from sun up to sundown without getting proper pay for it. They were exploited. They were considered property, chattel, tools of the master. So my brothers and sisters, we must ask ourselves, where are the resources our ancestors produced here in the United States of America? My brothers and sisters, let me explain to you where it is. It's in coffers, banks, larger financial institutions, and other business structures. It has been passed down to the descendants of those who exploited their labor for all of those years and now have our resources that were rightfully ours under the law of inheritance. Where's our inheritance? I want mine and I want yours for all of us. It's ours. We are due it. So when someone comes to you with that lame talk, trying to brainwash you, talking about that was a long time ago, listen, my brothers and sisters, it was a long time ago when they stole the art pieces from different areas of our motherland, and now they are being demanded to be returned back to their rightful owners. So likewise, my brothers and sisters, we take the same position here in the United States of America. All that resource they stole from us and passed down to their descendants, that's ours. We should file a claim before the United Nations, the world's court, for the return of our stolen resources that should have been rightfully ours and are ours, and we shall get them one way or the other, either through the world's court or on the political, economic, social level in which we find ourselves entrapped and are yet being exploited. So my brothers and sisters, don't let anybody fool you about this jive. Evanston, Illinois, and some town in South Carolina and a few other places are given to black people to repair their homes. That has nothing at all to do with reparation. In reparation, they must return what they stole, which is rightfully ours. The descendants of those who produced it. Where is it? We should stand up as one and demand it. Take them before the world's court and demand they return what they stole and fix what they broke in us. The law of inheritance dictates that everything they took from our ancestors that was rightfully our ancestors because they produced it belongs to us because we are the rightful, legal, moral inheritors of their production. So do you understand now why they owe us reparations? I hope you get an understanding of what I'm trying to get over to you. Listen, my brothers and sisters, we are due reparations. Reparations can be in the form of money, land, and any other resource we are willing to accept as reparations payment. Now you can listen to Uncle Tom intellectuals, Uncle Tom scholars. You can listen to middle of the road intellectuals and middle of the road scholars. Black ones I'm talking about. Who protects the system. Who believes we should be quiet. Who believe we should not be loud in proclaiming what is due us. Our reparations. Even if they don't have the moral capacity to understand this, that they owe us. It's ours. We must nevertheless stand up and face anyone who's against us receiving our lawful, natural inheritance, which is the results of all that production our ancestors produced on this land called the United States of America for 275 years approximately, give or take 1 or 2 years. Do you understand what I'm trying to bring to you, my brothers and sisters? Wake up! Where is our inheritance? the fruits of our ancestors' labor for 75 years ago. They had it. We must demand it. And if it's not forthcoming, provide a consequence that's equal to what we feel we lost and how we feel we are being treated. Rise up, black man and black woman. Demand what is ours. Reparations is ours. I don't care what anyone says. And understand this. They're not doing us a favor by giving us reparations. They will be doing themselves a favor by providing righteousness from them to us. Once again, my brothers and my sisters, my only hope is if you can understand what I'm saying and put it into practice, build a platform from which we can proceed on the law of inheritance, reparations, hotel.